Hey everyone, it's Mike with It's Pittsfield Tonight. I am here at the Proprietor's Lodge with Candace, the general manager. Candace, for those who are not familiar with the Proprietors, can you just tell them a little bit about the venue?
Sure. The Proprietor's Lodge is located at 22 Wabic Road, or situated right on Pontuzic Lake, the former ITAM, and prior to that, the Breezy Knoll. It's been here since the 20s. We are now a restaurant venue with outdoor patio seating, full liquor.
Very busy. Every time I've been here, is it pretty much a reservation kind of thing?
Yeah. We don't require them, but we highly recommend reservations. I think with the large patio that we have and people feeling comfortable being outside during this pandemic, it is.
Right, and we're not even close to out of the woods on that.
Yeah, so we are very fortunate to have such a big patio.
Yeah, you have enormous outdoor seating, and I had a great time sitting out there listening to Jay Bolin playing, so it was live music. It's a great venue for that.
Today we have Trevor and Jay, and we do a lot of local musicians, and they're all fabulous.
Which is awesome. I'm a musician, so anybody who supports, I know how hard these entertainers work to put a set together and do that. So,
right.
So that's great that you do offer that.
We do try to support all local businesses. And we allow Berkshire Yoga is here a few days a week. We offer them our ceremony spot for some outdoor yoga. They're coming up with a Zumba class soon.
I've been here myself for memorials, for political events. You guys seem very active in the community as far as that goes. A lot of people are talking about staffing issues, and you're being such a big venue. Is that something that has affected you guys here?
Enormously. It's been really difficult to get people back to work. I'm not quite sure what the reasoning is, but it's been a difficult road. We've been very fortunate with the front of the house. I have plenty of servers, and we've been doing okay. We've been holding our own. The kitchen's been a struggle, and the next couple of weeks might be a struggle. We're losing a lot of our very valuable people back to college on top of that. So.
I know a lot of businesses coming out of the pandemic are trying to get customers, and it seems like with you guys, the customers are there. It's trying to keep up with the demand.
Yeah. It's been tough. I had to put a little disclaimer on our menu stating that, we are short-staffed. We're doing the best we can. We're trying to keep up with it, and people have been pretty patient for the most part, and very forgiving of if they waited a little longer. They're outside, they're on the lake, it's a beautiful spot, so they don't really mind. And it's the first time in a long time that they've all been able to get together.
Right. Yeah, I'm sitting out and looking at that view while you're waiting. Time goes by pretty quick.
Yeah. I've noticed an increase in the amount of, the number in parties has been very interesting. People weren't together for so long that we are getting larger and larger parties, 12s, 14s, 18s, 20s, 25s, just random reservations that they just want to be together. So that's been another
I'm glad you guys
hurdle.
are here.
We're doing
you're
well.
such an important part of the community, and it's such a beautiful venue.
Yeah, it really is.
It's great that you're here.
Good morning, Candace.
Good morning.
Thank you for seeing me here today and answering some of my questions. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
I know Mike's covered an awful lot of information, with venue and everything, but I'd like to touch on more of the service and the food. Full disclosure, I was here last Saturday night and had the Chateaubriand for 2 people, and it was excellent. So I will mention that. It's a nice plug.
Mm-hmm.
I can't help myself. It was a great dinner. But anyway, you have a full menu, and you also have children's menu.
We do.
And you have specials.
We do.
And can you tell me what is the most popular dish?
Well, it varies. We have a fabulous New York sirloin, and it seems to be rolling out of here. Fish and chips.
Okay.
Around the
Yes.
lake, I think
Yes.
that's a lot of people do. Think of seafood. Our steamed clams and mussels. And our chicken almondine seem to be our top sellers.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
All right.
You mentioned the Chateaubriand. We're a very celebratory place. I noticed, if you've noticed our Facebook page, we celebrate a lot of weddings, anniversaries, and birthdays here. So that seems to be a popular dish on those days.
Yeah. And fortunately, I shared it with my wife. So I didn't have it just for myself. I have to let you know that. Now, as far as drinks, you have a full bar. It's a gorgeous bar. And what are some of your most popular drinks?
Well, we have we're pretty known for our martinis. We have, I think, 14 different martinis that we specialize in. Espresso, pomegranate, pear, apple, to name a couple. But we also have some special drinks that we're running for the summer.
That's it.
Different flavored margaritas and our prop punch.
And your beer selection is quite wide.
We have a 10 tap system, plus we carry a lot of local microbrews.
Very good, very nice. So for the public, as they come in through here, this is the main lobby.
Right.
And then they descend down the stairs and go downstairs, and they're greeted with a receptionist, and they get their table, and they can go even outside and dine outside. You have that screen room, or it's not a screen room, but it has garage doors.
Right, we call that the fishbowl.
Okay.
We got that name one day when a young girl decided to have her birthday party out there, and her theme was fish, and she put them on the windows, and when we looked out there, it looked like the fishbowl, so that's what we called it, the fishbowl.
And I think it's great the way the whole room has been designed, so you can lift up these garage doors and be as if you're outside in a patio, or if it's inclement or chilly weather, you can lower them, because I noticed that you have radiant heaters on the ceiling.
Which has come in very helpful. It's proven to be very helpful during this whole season of COVID, which has been tough. So people feel as though they're, socially distanced out there. We can open the doors just a little bit and turn on the radiant heat, so it's nice and warm.
Yeah, it's very efficient too.
Right.
I should know. I make ignition modules for those radiant heaters.
Right.
So it's one of the favorite means of heating an outdoor area and keeping people warm, and yet having fresh air all around you.
Circulates.
Yes. And being upstairs here, this is where the former ITAM room was.
Right.
And what do you use it for now?
Well, where we're standing is the brand new addition.
Yes.
This wasn't here. Over there was where the ITM began. We use it for a variety of things. Unfortunately, right now we're doing an awful amount of memorial services.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for people that have postponed those during COVID so that we could all be together. We do a lot of weddings.
Yes.
Reunions, class reunions, family reunions, bridal showers, retirement parties, and rehearsal dinners.
You have a full bar up here.
Full bar upstairs.
And kitchen.
And full kitchen.
Yeah. And so sometimes the kitchen is used to help downstairs, or is it mostly?
We do all our prep upstairs.
Okay.
And some other stuff.
And now I saw in the news that you're getting permitted for a dock.
Right.
So up till now, if I were to take my boat up here, I really could have no place to moor and to try to get off.
No.
So the
So we
plans
did get approved for what they call a marina license. We don't plan on being a marina, but we have enough slips for that they consider it that.
Okay.
So we did get approved. There's a 30-day appeal process where the neighbors or abutters or citizens can appeal. And so we're just waiting for that to go through. So it'll probably be a little too late in our season for us to do it this year, but we plan on being up and running as soon as we can next year.
And during the wintertime, did people take their snowmobiles across the lake?
Yeah.
You have a spot?
Yeah, we had one of our regular customers, actually, we printed up some signs and he has them out throughout the trails pointing to us. So once in a while they'll come and a whole bunch of them will pull up on the patio and come in for lunch.
Nice.
Use that room we just talked about as their mud room, so to speak, and drop off their equipment and come on in for some food.
Very interesting.
A lot of the fishermen too out there in the winter, ice
And
fishing.
they'll come in too.
Yeah.
Yes. I'll have to come back here and see it in the wintertime.
It's fun.
Do you have any shots of that on your Facebook page?
Yeah, you could probably see some.
Okay, I'll take a look at that.
I get out in the wintertime, walk out to the island. It's kind of nice out there.
It's really kind of cool.
Yeah.
Lastly, being on a lake, Pittsfield, Massachusetts, you are the only full restaurant that exists on a lake in Pittsfield, as far as I know.
In Pittsfield,
Yes.
yeah. There's none on Anoda. On Pontuzic, we are the only one in Pittsfield. The Rusty Anchor has a liquor license, a
Yes.
beer and wine license, and you can bring your own food. But the lakeside is in Lanesboro.
Right. So
So yes.
I think it's a gem.
Yeah.
What are the hours of operation here?
We are open every day but Tuesday, lunch and dinner. We open at noon. Sunday and Monday till 8, Wednesday till 9, Thursday, Friday, Saturday till 10.
And do you have live entertainment?
We do on Saturdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. We are allowed entertainment from 1 to 4.
Okay.
We do it on Saturdays and Sundays. We haven't used that Friday opportunity yet.
And where's the entertainment typically situated?
Weather permitted, they're outside on our patio.
Okay. And if not?
They come inside into our dining room.
Okay, great.
Yeah. We are planning a couple little events upstairs throughout the fall and winter. Friday night dinner parties with some live music.
Oh, great.
Those are in the
How will you
works.
publicize
We'll
that?
publicize that on Facebook and Instagram. Put out some flyers, maybe take some local ads.
Well, thank you very much for having me.
Thank you.